There you go. How you doing, huh? Oh, now you're gonna stun me? Just walk past me? There you go. There you go. Oh, look at you. Yes. Oh,
You will take him from your hand if you give him the chance.
there you go. Come down here. There we go. Oh, yes.
That's a long
Okay, good.
tongue.
Well, no petting. No
Can I-
petting. That's right.
can I-
He's ripping through that cow bone. So, like, we just handed it to him just a few minutes ago. Wow. And look what he's done to these ones. Good boy, Buck. Just remember we love you. Good boy, stay there. Good boy.
Well, welcome to the North, Southeast, and West show. We're so happy to have you with us, Lisa and Bezzy, owner of Pawsh Palace of Las Vegas, a pet resort, dog grooming, dog boarding, and so much more we're going to get to learn about. How are you today?
I'm wonderful.
You originally hail from New York. Can you tell us a little bit about growing up and kind of the early years a little bit?
Well, yeah. So grew up in Long Island, New York. I lost my mom at a really young age to leukemia, and I was 5 years old. So it was my dad and myself and my grandma who raised me. Very Italian family. So we always had the Sunday dinners, and my grandma was an incredible woman. Um, she took care of me Monday through Friday, and I always had animals growing up. I didn't think that it would lead to a career like it has, but I guess when you love something and you love what you do, it doesn't really feel like a job, I guess. And the only thing is with New York, I'm not a cold weather person. Like everyone's like, you look like you're from California. I'm like, I should have been from California. Like at heart, I'm like, I'm by the beach, and I have that work mentality of New Yorkers, but the cold and commuting and all that, I just thought that the West Coast was more fit for me. And after college, I moved to San Diego. It's kind of a funny story. My dad still to this day laughs about it. I moved to San Diego after college and I loved it there, but the place I was working at filed bankruptcy. I was doing event planning. I've always kind of done a little bit of everything. And I called my dad. I was 23 years old, I think. And I was like, Dad, I got laid off from my job. Like, what should I do? He's like, well, you can go get a job or I'll pay for your flight home to New York. And I was like, I'm not going back to New York. So drove out to Vegas, and I didn't think anything like I interviewed for when City Center was opening up one of the nightclubs, Hayes, back in the day. And I got hired, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come for a summer and get myself out of debt. 15 years later, 3 businesses, married, divorced, kid, all those jazz. I'm still here, and Vegas is now my home. I'm very fortunate. Vegas has been very good to me.
There's a lot that you folks offer at Pawsh Palace. So give us a little rundown, a little bit about that and how that came to be.
Well, working in the nightlife, I had 3 days I worked, and then 4 days I was always traveling. And I always had a love for French bulldogs, but even before that fad, this popular dog. And they were my little babies. And whenever I would travel, I could just tell like they didn't I felt guilty. I was like, oh, I want to go on this amazing trip, but then my dogs are going to get sick and they're in this like prison cell. And I was like, we need to fix this. And there was a niche that needed to be met. And I truly believe that as an entrepreneur, that's how you if there's something that's missing, create something, and there's going to be more people like you. So my whole concept was I want a doggy beach club for dogs. Like there's pool parties, all these things, and the dogs want to party too. They want to have fun. Like, why should they have to be put in a metal crate? I don't even crate any of my dogs, like ever. I don't even walk them on leashes. I'm like, why do they need to stay or even with the vets, like, oh, cool, they let them out to potty for 3 times a day. I'm like, that's
Hmm.
like animal cruelty in my eyes,
Right.
it's not fair. So I created a monster for sure. Um, but more so I did something like where I pushed the limits, and I'm not just like every other dog hotels like rainbows and da 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 da. I'm like very trendy, sassy. Like my dog right now is laying in a Christian Dior like bed, and just got his paw cake bath, and we're authentically ourselves. Like
Mhm.
I don't there's no holding back. If your dog doesn't like Posh, I'd rather not have your dog than take them, because I don't care about, it's not just about making money. I don't want to just like take in any dog. I want them to like enjoy it. And I don't want to feel like, oh, this dog hates it here. Because there's plenty of people who, like, I'm honest with them. Listen, your dog doesn't want to go into the big gen pop. Like he wants to be one-on-one with maybe like a house sitter. And people respect
Mhm.
that. I've also learned so many tricks. And I started my third project. It's probably my 100th project, but I'm into this holistic vet side now, and we've got. If I could handle sick animals like that, I would definitely be a vet, because I'd want to change the industry, but I can't.
Mhm.
Like just dogs being sick and dying, it's just too.
It is hard. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
I lost two of my pets to
yeah,
cancer. Watching them suffer was really tough, and having to make that decision because I couldn't save them, so I had to help them pass.
I know.
So, it was very heartbreaking. And
Yeah.
so it takes a special toughness and a special person to be able to do that. But we can help in other ways. So this is exciting. So tell us about this practice that you work
So
with.
it's called the Med Spa, SPAW, and we're the first of its kind actually in the United States to do what we're doing. My partner, Dr. Paulino, and my other partner, where there's 3 of us, Nurse Natasha, and this is how I know that like I can just tell who is trying to make money and who's not, and who genuinely cares about the animals. Like I remember one day I was going in and Dr. Paulino he was crying, and I was like, what happened? He's like, I just had a rough dog that we had to kind of like, he was sick, and it really hurt him, and it's like, so not
Mhm.
even his dog. And I was like, I love this guy. And my dogs have always struggled with allergies, and he is an innovator. He likes to do things that are not, let's not just put a band-aid on it and fix and put a mask on the problem. Let's fix it. And South Korea, which is like, they're way ahead of us in technology and skin. And why are we not doing these things on animals? Because they work
Mhm.
on people. Why wouldn't they work on animals? And they're doing it in South Korea. That he went and studied with this veterinarian out there who's completely booked, um, about like treating dogs with lasers, mask removals, like any type of skin condition. And then we also invented this thing called Paw Cake, which is a prescription based soak that is for dogs with allergies, and
Yeah.
I was a spitting image of what the customer needed to be. I had dogs with allergies. I didn't know what was wrong. I tested for what was wrong, found out that the littlest things were giving my dogs an allergic reaction. And I took that out of his diet. I make my dog's food, and he's beautiful, doesn't take medicine, and I hope he lives till 20. I've got a Frenchie that lived till 13. Hopefully he can live till 20.
Plus, on your website, poshpalacelv.com, you can take a
Mhm.
little virtual tour. You can see some of all of the services. You can even book on there as well. But
Yes.
one of the important things that you add in exercise, companionship, social activities. It's so important for pets to be able to
Oh,
visit with other dogs. They're social creatures,
right.
and just the same way they like to be around us, they like to be around other dogs as well. So
Yeah.
talk a little bit about the experience. So when they come in.
Well, daycare is really important for dogs just to kind of like learn their way in the pack. So I always suggest bringing dogs to daycare at a very young age just to socialize them so that they're friendly with other people. It just changes their temperament, and I truly believe it makes them live longer because they don't want to just sit at home and be bored and go on 1 or 2 walks. Like, who wants to live like that forever? No, they want to be stimulated and exercise. And um, I think that when I opened Posh Palace, I could see a huge difference in my own animals. They stopped getting sick. They were not destructive. There was no peeing or anything in the house. And they would come home, they were exhausted. Like, and I don't even walk dogs on leashes. And it's because where are they going to go? Like they have a good life. You give them a good life and it makes them happy. I have high standards, and I only hire people that either make me look bad at what they're doing, or, I just I won't settle for average. Like I want it to be an exceptional place for them. And it's not just about like having the fancy bougie rooms. It's genuinely about the people there and the love and the attention. And we show everything on social media. We have live webcams. Like you can see, like, we're not just like, oh, here's this little corner, you can see everything that's going on. So,
And what tips do you have for pet owners, when we want them to call you to have this experience with their pet? What are some tips you can give to pet owners to make sure that they ask or find out about when
oh yeah.
choosing, when they call you and they make this decision? What some things they should know?
So my one thing is, if your dog is never boarded before, if he's not very social, one tip I would say is do a few daycare lessons. I'm sorry, daycare lessons, daycares, so that way they know that they're being picked up at the end of the day. Like they're not like, oh, my mom and dad left me here. Like, am I coming
Mm,
back or not? And then I would definitely recommend giving they're bringing their own bed, like the dog bed or blanket, something that smells like their parents. So that way when they go in their suite, they're like, oh, this is my bed, and they sleep
mhm,
good. And keeping them on their own diet. Like you don't want to switch their food, even though we have like a room service menu. Dogs that are in a new environment, it's completely normal for them to have diarrhea or even throw up sometimes, just as that's like the way that they kind of show anxiety, and people panic.
mhm.
But it's like we we have those problems too sometimes. We don't panic.
Right, our nerves.
Yeah, we're not dying, it's just that's how animals can talk. They express their ways and certain things. And um there's a lot of things that happen that I've seen it all, and for me, like when people panic about certain things, I'm like, they're gonna be fine. Like, don't worry. Like, oh, my dog cut its paw when I was walking outside. Like, oh, should I take it to the vet? I'm like, it's gonna be fine. We can put Neosporin on it just like you guys do at home. So I
Mhm.
have a lot of home remedies for like settling stomachs and things like that. I'm also gonna be a writer in a book called She Means Business, where I'm gonna do like tips like this, like what I'm telling you about like
Right.
at home holistic remedies for treating like kennel cough or things like that. Like all those little tricks, I know it.
That's
um,
great. You have to keep us updated on that so we
oh
can make
yeah,
sure people know about it. That's a
yeah.
great, exciting news.
Hey, you can always text me, be like, hey, listen, my dog's is doing this. What should I do? I'm like, you can give a dog a Pepto-Bismol for an upset stomach. You can actually give a dog a Benadryl if they have an allergy flare. When people are like, wait, what? I'm like, half the things that we medicate, wait, I'm so sorry. Um, half the things that we medicate ourselves with are
Mm.
given to dogs as well, And it's interesting to learn that. I'm learning a lot from my 3 vets, more than I've ever learned on my own. And just it's incredible what they teach me. So I'm happy to
That's
share it
great.
with everyone. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. And you know, animals teach us so much. What are some, this is a fun question. Um, what are some traits that animals have that we sometimes wish people did?
Ugh, they unconditional love. Like unconditional. They're never mad at you. They don't hold grudges. They're always happy to see you. Like their tails are wagging. Their happiest time of the day is when you walk in that door. Like, imagine if people were like that, and just
Mhm.
always, I'm so happy to see you, and even if you yell at them, they're like, I love you, like that's what they're saying. And I think people need, I love dogs more than I love people, hence why I work with them. But animals are just so incredible. Like, I don't know, I swear my dog talks to me. Like, I can just like, he's like a human. Like, he's got some personality, and they're just so sweet and loving, and they're healers, I feel like
Mhm.
they don't have hate in their hearts like a lot of people do. And I wish
Well,
people were like animals for sure.
we can definitely learn a lesson from that, and
Yes,
sometimes stop and pause,
right.
and pause, PAWS. We need pause in our life to help.
Yes, I like that. I like
So
that.
what's the best way? You're on Instagram at Posh
Mhm.
Palace. What's the best way you want people to reach out to you to book their stay and get in contact?
They can give us a call. It's our main line is 702-931-1778, or they can go online and book at poshpalacelv.com, or they can even email us, Instagram us, anything. We're always open to connecting. Oh my God, my phone keeps FaceTiming me. Sorry. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, we so enjoyed having you on the show, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a sponsor and supporting our platform, and for sharing these wonderful things with us that you do, and for having this business for our local pets, and
Thank
and out of
you.
town, and our visiting pets from other
Yeah.
areas too, that they get to enjoy this space as well. And then I heard a rumor you take care of, there's some celebrity pets that make appearances too at Posh Palace. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, quite a few actually. Um, I guess I can say that, but we take care of the Backstreet Boys, Nick Carter's dog at the med spa. We're healing Honey Bunny. Um, DJ Aspa from Guns N' Roses, he's a good friend of mine. He was the guitarist for Guns N' Roses. We used to take care of his dog Monster until he just went to doggy heaven. Who
Oh.
else? Polly Shore. Gosh. He's always texting me, always dropping his dog off. I love him. He just like gives tours and goes in the back and just wings it. Uh, we've got a lot of we have like an A-list producer. I can't remember her name, but she did, oh my God, I'm spacing, but we have a lot of them. And we're very fortunate to take care of them.
That's fun. Well, wonderful. Well, Posh Palace is the place to go, folks. If you need to put your pup somewhere, this is the place to do it. So reach out, speak to Lisa and her team, and they are waiting they're waiting with welcome arms.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
well,
Oh,
we'll stay in touch for updates, when you
okay.
have things happening and going on, events, that new book coming out, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
And don't forget, folks, this makes a great gift for someone too. If you want to treat a family pet, or a relative's pet to maybe a week at Posh Palace, or um gift some doggy daycare time. This is also great thing that you can do to give away. So
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
lots of different ways that we can enjoy Posh Palace. So,
for
well,
sure.
thank you, Lisa. Enjoy the rest of your day and the
Thank
weekend,
you.
and we'll be in touch.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Welcome to Posh Palace Las Vegas, where luxury pet care meets peace of mind. We have 2 premier locations, each designed to give pets the highest level of care, comfort, and attention. Our Las Vegas Strip location offers daycare and luxury boarding in a beautifully designed, secure environment. With live webcams and staff on site 24/7, pet parents can check in anytime, knowing their pets are safe and never alone. At our Silverado Ranch location, Posh Palace goes even further. This location features daycare, boarding, professional grooming, and on-site holistic veterinary care, providing integrative wellness services all under one roof. Whether your pet is staying for the day or enjoying an extended stay, they're cared for like family, with safety, structure, and genuine love at the center of everything we do. 2 locations, 1 elevated standard of care. Pawsh Palace, Las Vegas, where pets feel at home and owners feel at ease.
I gave you seaboard for Christmas, that's the least I could do. I put some seaboard in a box and addressed it to you. I don't like you ran off with my friend. You took my cat, my dog, and my hen. I'm alone, you didn't pay the rent. On my car there's several dents. I put some seafood in the box, packed it well for you. A short delay and a strain late few lay short tea, especially for you. I'm like you ran off with my friend. You took my cat, my dog, and my man. I'm alone, you didn't pay the rent. On my car there's several dents. I don't like you ran off with my friend. You took my cat, my dog, and my hen. I'm alone, you didn't pay the rent. My car there's several dents. Took some seafood for Christmas, made figurines for you. Made some cookies from nitro and addressed them to you. Don't run off this song like with my friend. Don't take that cat, that dog in hand. Don't claim you won't have a head. In an hour you won't have a head. I took some seafood for Christmas, it's all for you. I took some seafood for Christmas, it's all for you. Merry Christmas.
Need to get away? Then escape to Bookworm Haven, a treasure trove of used and new books from young adult, romance, western, contemporary and classic titles in fiction and nonfiction, and a huge children's section. And we have gift cards for that special someone who loves to read and may be difficult to shop for. We were recently featured in the Pahrump Valley Times and have been family owned since 1985. We accept trade-ins with credit towards your purchase and are open from Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Scan the QR code to follow us on Facebook or call 775-727-4186. That's 775-727-4186.
This one's a really pretty one. She's like a little hawk or owl, the way she looks. Yeah.
Welcome to Pawsh Palace. We're newly renovated and we're rated the #1 dog hotel. Doggy Beach Club is here, so come have some fun with us. Come check out what all the fun's about.
Hey girl, have you ever been to Secret Sisters Boutique? It's over there by Mom's Diner, right here in Pahrump. Well, they're a clothing consignment store with clothes, shoes, purses, jewelry, and they have everything. And they're having a $5 bag sale all through the month of December. I know, right? Let's meet up there.
Secret Sisters is located at 1240 State Street in Pahrump, Nevada. For more information, call 775-727-4488. That's 775-727-4488.
You deserve to feel great about the way you look. A Beauty by Design provides expert permanent makeup and training in Henderson, Nevada. They also perform scar camouflage, paramedical tattooing, and so much more. Certified permanent makeup technicians are in high demand, and A Beauty by Design offers the best hands-on training program to prepare you for the industry. Call 702-872-3022 or visit abeautybydesign.com. That's abeautybydesign.com.
Ooh.